Bonjour. So it's us again, and we are very fortunate. We are on the train and we are on our way to France. We are off to Disneyland Paris for the Christmas season. We are very lucky bunnies. We didn't think we were going to be doing this, but my dad, bless him, has actually treated us to this as our Christmas present. So we are very grateful to him. Thank you very much, Dad. And yeah, it's like those jokes you see on Facebook or wherever it says, you know, when it says what you want for Christmas, and it says, you know, I'm a size 4-day Disneyland Paris or whatever. But yeah, so that's what he's done. He's treated us to this for Christmas. We are staying off-site again. We are staying at the same place at the stayCity Park Hotel, which we are beginning to really love, because not only is it mega cheap compared to everything else, but it's been really nice, so we've been enjoying it. Excuse the squeaking you can hear in the background.
Yeah, it's Dawn's joints.
Yeah, it's my joints, yeah. No, it's somebody's left the doors open. I'll just show you, look. Somebody's left the doors open. And they're squeaking around all over the place, so yeah. It's been a horrible morning. It's absolutely chucking it down. It's horrendous. The visibility was awful. The journey wasn't it? You have to speak up so that
yes,
over the noise from the train. Yeah, the visibility was terrible. We didn't do a detour this time. We actually managed the sat nav for some reason but was straight here, which was good. Yeah, but we don't know what happened last time. Yeah. Anyway, we got here and we arrived early, so it said, would you like to, you know, go on an earlier train? And we thought, yeah, brilliant. So we did that. We popped into the terminal, got ourselves a Christmas Starbucks.
Just undress it. Just put it so.
There we go. Gary had his nut blend latte and I had a hot chocolate. And then we jumped in the car and drove down. And it all seemed really good, didn't it? We got through the passport. I'm just going to move my hand because my arm's killing me. We got through passport control okay. Everything was fine, everything was good. And we thought this is going really well. And then, oh, we're in France already. Yeah, and then it just all went to pot because we went through, we got in the queue and they let the end line go, and then everyone else was just sitting there, and then everyone turned their engines off and people were getting out their cars, and we've sat there for goodness knows how long. And when I got out and went and told the, you know, in the rain, got soaked, and went and said to the guy, like, what's happening? We are C5 or whatever we are, and like it says our train's gone. And he was like, oh yeah, wrong queue. But this was the queue you put us in. And we're now on a train.
Yeah, but the queues aren't, there is no queuing system.
No, it's just a free for us, like a bonfire.
It's just like about 1,000 lanes and you just...
Well, we went to the one that had the green X on it to go through. Yeah. You know, as opposed to the red X. So, yeah, so... consequently, we are now on an even later train than the train we were supposed to be on. So we're not on the earlier one that we were hoping to get on. So we're... What are you looking at?
That's the... That's right.
What have you seen?
That's the, that's the wine warehouse.
Oh right.
We used to see
yeah,
when
we
we
used to
used
see on the train.
That was like a marker point.
Well anyway, so we...
Yeah,
so anyway, we are obviously we've just arrived in France now.
If there's any consolation, it's grey over here as well.
Yeah, it's horrible. So we're hoping that might pick up, otherwise it's going to be a wet few days. So we are staying for 5 nights. We have park reservations for 3 days. So we've got Monday, Tuesday and Friday, Monday, Tuesday and Thursday. We go home Friday. We're not worried about Friday because we're going to try and get an early start to get back. So the only day we need to book is the Wednesday. So what we might do is once we've used tomorrow, we'll see if we can get the Wednesday booked. But we're not overly fussed because we would like to go into Val d'Europe and do a bit of Christmas shopping. But yeah, so we're not going to vlog everything this time. We'll vlog as much as we can. We'll vlog like the Christmas parades and things like that for you, but we might take a bit of chill time as well this time. So anyway, this was a bit of a last minute thing. and as I say, we're very grateful, so thank you Dad for doing this for us, and also for looking after our little Pablo. So yeah, let's just hope the weather bucks up a bit.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll catch you on the other side.
We are on the other side.
Well, we are on the other side, but you know, I meant when we get nearer to Disney or whatever.
Yeah, metaphorically speaking.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, hopefully it won't be too bad a journey. As I say, we have actually booked a meal tonight in Hotel Cheyenne. And we've not stayed there before, and we've not eaten in that one before, so we thought we'd try some different, rather than going to the Sequoia and going to the Hunter's Grill like we normally do. We thought we'd try the Cheyenne for a change.
Yeah, it looks alright. We watched a couple of vlogs.
We watched some vlogs on it, and it looks like it's got a fairly good choice. So yeah, we thought we'd give that a go for a change. And we've also got the Silver Spur Steakhouse booked, which we haven't eaten in before either.
No.
So there's a couple of different ones. I'm not quite sure. We're going to try and see if there's any other meals we can pick up during our time here. Go and ask if they've got any last minute cancellations, or keep looking on the app. But other than that, there's all the gourmand I can't say it. Other than that, there is all the gourmand stalls out, and they have some now apparently in Fantasyland in the main park. So because normally they're just in Walt Disney Studios, so we might do some of them as well. We're just going to be very free and easy, and it's not going to be a rush around, jump on rides, stress it all out. I think we're just going to chill, take in the ambience, take in the Christmas sights. You know, Christmas is my favourite season, and you know, I just want to be able to sit and watch the parade and look at the tree and take in all those lovely little bits of Christmas. Maybe even go and have a look around some of the hotels, see their Christmas trees and things.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a bit of a chill one, I think. So I'm going to tell Gary. Yeah, it's going to be cold. We bought our thermals, but I'm not going to let Gary, you know, be that slave driver again, saying we've got to get on this ride, got to get on that ride. I mean, the rides are important and they are a good part of it, but I think sometimes you're so busy rushing around from ride to ride that you miss all the other bits, really. So anyway, we'll catch you a bit later on, because I think we're almost there. I can see traffic lights and things, so oh yeah, we're here. So I'm going to put you away for now, and I'll catch you a bit later. I forgot to mention that when we went into the terminal building at Folkestone, they had their Christmas tree up, and they've got a giant Guess Who game, which was really good. So I took a quick bit of filming with my phone, so I'll insert that now for you to have a look at. It's quite cool. Well, the weather's not great, so that's no different, but the roads are a bit quieter than they are at home. Oh my god, look, one car. We haven't seen a car for ages.
There's nothing else behind.
And this is like the main road. So, yeah. Definitely better than our roads at home as far as that goes. So, but yeah, the weather's pretty crap. It's not quite as heavy as it was at home, is it?
No.
But fingers crossed. We've always been really fortunate with weather out here, really, except for a couple of times when it's been like very cold, and we came with my dad back in March once, didn't we, for your 60th, and that was really cold and windy. But we've usually been pretty lucky with weather, so keep your fingers crossed for us.
Are the speedos out yet? Yeah,
Gary's actually bought his swimming shorts with him, and it's an outdoor more cool. I think he's being a bit optimistic somehow, don't you? Anyway, just approaching the tolls, so better go, get me ticket. Quick catch up on how things went. We had a bit of a detour on the journey. We don't know why, but we ended up going down. Sat nav took us off. We're not quite sure what happened, but anyway, we got to the hotel and a bit of a skin of our teeth because of the booking at the Hotel Cheyenne. So we booked in a hotel and went to our room, which was like the furthest one away from. We just kept walking and walking and walking down corridors. So we get in there, dump the stuff. Gary goes down to start loading the cases while I loaded up all our documents and stuff into the safe. The safe was broken. All the like electrics of it were hanging out. Oh no! So I grab up all our stuff, run downstairs again. Speak to the guy on reception, and he said, "Oh, I'll have to send maintenance. It won't be till this evening." And I said, "Oh, but we've got a reservation. We need to go out quick, and we really need to offload some stuff." So he said, "Okay, fine." I said, "Well, what about the other?" Because he offered us first floor or second floor, didn't he, originally?
Yeah.
And we said, "Oh, go on then. We'll have the other one." So he offered us that. So we thought that's brilliant.
The other.
Yeah, the one on the first floor. So I run up and I said to him, if my husband comes back before I get here, hold him here because otherwise he's not going to know where I am. So I ran all the way back up. This one was even further away down the corridor. I get in there and it smelled of chip fat. But I thought, do you know what? We can open the windows. It's a nice room. We'll deal with it. So Gary comes up. I went down to meet Gary. We get all the bags and things, get up there. I go to open the cupboard above the dishwasher. Went to put something down. It's soaking wet. So we're not quite sure, are we, what's going on there? Whether there's like a leak or something, or I mean, Gary run the taps and there didn't seem to be a leak from that. So that's something that's going to be a problem for when we go back. So we literally shoved a couple of bits in the safe and then like just jumped in the car to come here. So we end up at the Hotel Cheyenne. Go to the Chuck Wagon Cafe. Brilliant. Go in there. That's fine. Go up to get my food, and there's a guy up there with a little boy who was really messing around with everything, and Dad just wasn't paying a blind bit of notice to him. And the result of all this was he managed to smash a very large bottle onto the floor all over my shoes and up my legs, and it was full of olive oil. So I now have a nice pair of suede boots that are splattered with olive oil and, well, I'm hoping not ruined. And I was a bit cross because the dad just went, "Don't worry about it," to the boy, and just walked off. And he didn't even like tell the staff, and the staff came up. They were pretty good, but they sort of looked at me and went, there's nothing we can do. And I'm just standing there with olive oil dripping off my legs and my boots. But yeah, so
You don't do anyway.
anyway, and then we had a nice meal. We finished our meal, and at the bar there are some saddles stalls. And I said to Gary, "Oh, take a picture of me on one of them." So I managed to climb on, which Gary just stood laughing while I climbed on. Took a picture cutting off my head, and then I went to get off and I couldn't get my foot in the stirrup. And I was saying to him, "Can you help me? Can you help me get the stirrup?" And he just walked off.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he just walked off, and there was me, like flailing around trying to get off this thing, making a complete spectacle of myself.
I took a picture.
Yeah.
I think it came out.
Anyway, so we are now absolutely shattered. Gary's had enough now, so I think what we're going to do is we're just going to jump in the car, go back, unpack, and we will start again fresh and hopefully bright tomorrow morning. So we'll catch up with you tomorrow, but I think we're just going to go back and unpack and chill out for now. So we'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you later.